Kindly be seated. Once again, I request the audience to stand up to welcome our chief guest and guests of honor. I welcome the dignitaries, Professor K. Uma Maheshwar Rao, Director, NIT Rourkela, Dr. Vibhuti Bhushan Biswal, Vice Chancellor, OUTR, Odisha, Shri Atanu Bhaumik, former Director in charge, RSP, Professor Amya Kumar Rath, Vice Chancellor, BPUT, and Srimati Nishi Poonam Mins, Registrar, BPUT, to the inaugural ceremony. Kindly be seated. Good morning, one and all present here. The BPUT Hackathon is a competitive, collaborative event that invites students to solve real-world problems through innovative coding and software development. Now, I request the student volunteers to present the flower bouquets to our respective dignitaries. We welcome you, sir. As we gather here today, I humbly invite our dignitaries for lighting the lamp ceremony, which will be accompanied by an invoking chant. Thank you. At this significant juncture, I invite everybody present here to stand up and honor our university's anthem. Thank you. Kindly be seated. BPUT organized Hackathon 2024 exclusively for BPUT students in association with STPI, Mytha, and OKCL. Software Technology Parks of India, STPI, is a premier S&T organization under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Established in 1991, STPI is dedicated to promoting IT and ITES industries, fostering innovation, supporting R&D, nurturing startups, and driving product and IPR creation in cutting-edge technologies like IoT, blockchain, AI, ML, robotics, AR and VR, data science, cybersecurity, and more. Its initiatives span diverse domains including gaming, fintech, agritech, medtech, autonomous mobility, ESDM, Industry 4.0, and drone technologies, among others. A cornerstone of STPI's effort is its network of 24 centers of entrepreneurship, COEs, established nationwide. These COEs focus on emerging technologies and foster collaboration among government, industry, academia, and startups. Prominent COEs include Motion, Pune, Neuron, Mohali, FinBlue, Chennai, IoT Open Lab, Bengaluru, Apiary, Gurugram, Electropreneur Park, Bhubaneswar, Image, Hyderabad, and Varco, Bhubaneswar. These centers provide state-of-the-art infrastructure, skilling programs, mentoring, and market access to startups, enabling them to develop innovative products and solutions. In addition, STPI has launched the Next Generation Incubation Scheme, NGIS, a comprehensive incubation initiative offering seed funding and tailored support to startups across 12 STPI incubation facilities, including locations like Bhubaneswar, Mohali, Jaipur, and Guwahati. To further bolster innovation, STPI has established advanced labs such as RF Lab, EV Lab, IoT Lab, MoCap Lab, AI and DA Lab, VR, AR Lab, FinTech Sandbox. These facilities empower startups to build indigenous technology products with global competitiveness. As a pioneer in IT growth, STPI's journey began with the establishment of software technology parks in Bengaluru, Bhubaneswar, and Pune in 1989, which were later unified into STPI in 1991. Today, STPI continues to play a pivotal role in transforming India's IT landscape, promoting exports and fostering technological advancements, thereby solidifying India's position as a preferred global IT destination. Mytha Group, based in Bhubaneswar, India, is a renowned social impact organization comprising Mytha Technology Private Limited, established 2020, and Mytha Consultancy Foundation, established 2018. The group is dedicated to enhancing accessibility and empowering marginalized communities through innovative technologies and impact social initiatives. Mytha Technology Private Limited focuses on developing inclusive electronics and software. Its flagship product, BPUT, is a pioneering hybrid keyboard catering to multiple disabilities. set for release in March 2025. Additionally, its generative AI navigation platform is designed to aid the elderly and disabled in navigation. Both innovations have received accolades including awards from STPI and ESC and demonstrate Mytha's commitment to empowering lives through technology. The company offers services like Device as a Service, DaaS, accessibility evaluations and artificial intelligence integration for inclusive electronics. With patented technologies, Mytha continues to push boundaries in accessibility innovation. Mytha Consultancy Foundation, a Section 8 not-for-profit company, collaborates with NGOs and government agencies to drive employability and empowerment programs for differently abled individuals. Recognized for its impactful CSR initiatives, the foundation runs the Change Engine program, addressing employment gaps for persons with disabilities by focusing on skill development and job creation. Over the years, Mytha Group has received multiple awards for its contributions to social impact and innovation. Guided by a vision of inclusivity and empowerment, it aims to revolutionize accessibility, foster socio-economic growth, and create a more equitable society. By integrating cutting-edge technology with socially driven programs, Mytha exemplifies the potential of technology as a force for good. OKCL envisions developing world-class value-based learning, governance, and empowerment systems that address the developmental needs of individuals and society by bridging the digital divide. Its mission is to offer lifelong learning, governance, and empowerment services through strategic partnerships, aiming to reach a diverse population with high-quality, relevant, and affordable solutions delivered promptly and accessibly. Since commencing operations in 2012 across all 30 districts of Odisha, OKCL has emerged as a high-tech initiative dedicated to designing, developing, and delivering innovative e-learning, e-governance, and e-empowerment technologies and services. Its clientele includes students, universities, government bodies, and communities, all benefiting from OKCL's comprehensive product range that spans from preschool education to skill development for career enhancement. The Government of Odisha, through the Electronics and Information Technology Department, holds 50% of OKCL's equity, with remaining 50% owned by Maharashtra Knowledge Corporation Limited, MKCL. This partnership underscores OKCL's commitment to leveraging expertise in technology-driven education and governance solutions. Aiming to transfer society into a knowledge-led economy, OKCL focuses on harnessing the latent talent of Odisha's youth. This transformative agenda involves shifting from employment seeking to entrepreneurship, fostering a culture of self-reliance and innovation. OKCL offers diverse array of products and services including e-learning solutions, e-governance services, e-empowerment programs. Through its strategic initiatives and unwavering commitment to bridging the digital divide, Odisha Knowledge Corporation Limited plays a pivotal role in the socio-economic development of Odisha by providing accessible, high-quality educational and governance solutions. OKCL empowers individuals and communities, fostering a more inclusive and knowledge-driven society. Dr. D. Chandrasekhar Rao is the Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering and Coordinator Hackathon. I request Sir to kindly brief about the event.
Hello. Thank you. Good morning to all. Esteemed chief guest of this event, Professor K. Uma Maheshwar Rao, sir, Director NIT Raulkela. Esteemed guest of honor, Professor Vibhuti Bhushan Biswal, sir, Vice Chancellor, OUTR Bhubaneswar. Esteemed guest of honor, Engineer Atanu Bhaumikji, former Director in charge, SEL, Raulkela Steel Plant, Raulkela. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Biju Patnaik University of Technology, Odisha. Registrar, Biju Patnaik University of Technology, Odisha, and respected jury members, mentors, faculty members, participants, and dear students. It is with immense pleasure and pride I would like to welcome you all to the inaugural ceremony of BPUT Hackathon 2024. First of all, Happy New Year to all of you. So, as per today we gather to celebrate this innovation, creativity, and the determined spirit of problem-solving hackathons. Hackathons have become a global phenomenon, and this year our very own Biju Patnaik University of Technology, Odisha, takes the stage with its unique platform to inspire young minds and harness their technical powers. Before we dive into the exciting journey that awaits us, let us take a moment to honor the visionaries and supporters who have made this event possible. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Ramya Kumar Rath, for his unwavering support and guidance. We also express our sincere thanks to the event sponsors, our industry partners, and the tireless organizing team for this dedication and effort. Firstly, we extend our sincere thanks to STPI Bhubaneswar, whose unwavering support in promoting technology and innovation has been a cornerstone for this event. Their initiatives have always empowered young minds to explore and excel in the field of IT and software development. We are equally grateful to MTech and STPI Next initiative for their vision and commitment to fostering technical advancements and supporting budding innovators. This collaboration ensures that platforms like Hackathon continue to thrive and inspire. Our appreciation also goes to OKCL Bhubaneswar for their dedication to enhancing digital literacy and e-governance. Their support adds immense value to this event, enabling participants to learn and grow in a digitally empowered ecosystem. Finally, a special acknowledgement to Mytha Technologies Private Limited Bhubaneswar for their enthusiasm and contribution as an event partner. Their belief in the potential of our student and their commitment to innovation is truly commendable. So this year, Hackathon is organized into 3 impactful tracks. One is accessibility track with problem statements addressing challenges for differently abled individuals such as bidirectional, emotionally intelligent sign speech interpreter and real-time visual understanding assistance for the blind. Then Industry 4.0 track, which focuses on cutting-edge advancements like AR, VR solution, sustainable supply chains, and traffic management in low visibility area. Then next, data mining and AI/ML track, centered on building an AI-powered ecosystem for student profiling and job matching. Each of these tracks reflects our dedication to addressing societal and industrial challenges while fostering technological advancements. So let me brief about this hackathon. So this hackathon the registration was started on 16th of December and it is closed on 19th December, and there is 137 teams registered across 43 colleges of this BPUT affiliated or constituent colleges. And after this registration from 20 to 26, we are conducting various briefing session to the participants to define them exact what is the problem statement, and our jury members from STPI, Mytha and OKCL, they helped a lot in understanding the problem statement. And also after briefing on 27th and 28th of December, we have conducted the mid-evaluation. It happened in virtual, and from that we have selected some best sims from every problem statement. So we have 8 problem statements as I mentioned earlier. So out of those 8 problem statements, in problem statement 1, 5 teams we have picked the best 5 teams. Then problem statement 2, again 5 teams. Problem statement 3, again 5 teams. And problem statement 4, 5 teams. In problem statement 5, 5 teams. Problem statement 6, we have 5 teams. 7, we have 3 teams. And in 8, we have 6 teams because we have a tie in 2 teams. So total, it makes 39 teams and across 20 colleges who are selected in this mid-evaluation. So, to our participants, you are the heartbeat of this hackathon. Over the next 36 hours, you will challenge yourself, collaborate with peers, and create solutions that may redefine the future, whether it is through cutting-edge AI or solution to societal challenges. Your ideas have the power to leave the lasting impact. This hackathon is not just a competition, it is a platform to learn, experiment, and grow. You will have the chance to interact with industry experts, receive mentorship from professionals, and showcase your ideas to an audience that believes in your potential. So, the expected outcomes, the outcomes of this hackathon will be far-reaching. By the end of this event, we aim to unveil innovative solutions ready for real-world application, strengthen the partnership between the academia and industry, empower participants to take their ideas forward, potentially leading to internship, job opportunities, and further collaboration. Create sustainable solutions that contribute to technological and societal progress. I urge you to make the most of this opportunity, not only to complete, but to connect, collaborate, and create. Let's BPUT Hackathon 2024 be a testament to your creativity, dedication, and resilience. With great excitement and anticipation, I once again welcome you all to this thrilling journey. Together, let's make this hackathon a landmark event filled with inspiration, innovation, and success. Thank you, and let the hacking begins. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Professor Amya Kumar Rath assumed the esteemed position of Vice Chancellor at the BPUT University of Technology, Odisha in April 2023. With an impressive career spanning several prestigious roles, he brings a wealth of experience and expertise to his current leadership role. With
esteemed Chief Guest, Professor Uma Maheshwar Rao, Director, National Institute of Technology, Rourkela, great contributor to NIT Rourkela, to Rourkela, Odisha, and India. Esteemed Guest of Honor, Professor Vibhuti Bhushan Biswal, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Odisha University of Technology and Research. Esteemed Guest of Honor, Engineer Atanu Bhumik, former Director in Charge SAIL, RSP, Rourkela. Let me tell you, yesterday I witnessed the farewell function of Engineer Atanu Bhumik. Of course, Professor Uma Maheshwar Rao was also witnessed. We could see that his contribution to Rourkela Steel Plant, Bokaro Steel Plant, almost 36 years he has contributed in Rourkela Steel Plant. 36 years possibly. You could see the contribution in terms of productivity, many more forum, blast furnace, many more things which I could see that most of the employees, all executive directors, the current in-charge director, they were talking about this. And the most impressive is, he's a leader with motivation, with inspiration. He's not a leader with fire, and motivate people is most important, that I could see in the leadership. Apart from that, he has contributed to the Steel City, Rourkela. He has contributed to the society. He is born and brought up in Rourkela. I was very fortunate that he accepted our request and came here to participate in this program. Let me tell you, academicians and industry technocrats like Engineer Atanu Bhowmik, there is no retirement. Retirement age is just a number. Industry technocrats will contribute a lot in academics. Our students, they learn theoretical aspects, whether it is, of course, Professor Uma Maheshwar Rao, gold in, because gold, some of my IIT professors, my friends used to say, our place is gold in, gold out. Students are gold, out is gold. Sometimes they say, but in BPUT University of Technology, let me tell you, sir, we take lot of students, major chunk of students from Odisha and outside Odisha. We used to nurture them, we used to make them participate in different aspects. I'm sure that Engineer Atanu Bhowmik will contribute a lot in academics, if you wish, and contribute in different platforms, whatever knowledge he gathered, whatever the steel city, the Rourkela steel plant, and sell from what he has gathered knowledge, he has contributed to the society and to academics. I hope Professor Uma Maheshwar Rao will agree with me that he can contribute a lot in academics. And registrar directors of these universities, jury members, principal, faculty members of BPUT University of Technology and other colleges, and student participants, and directors of Mytha, STPI, and OKCL, and other friends. Today and tomorrow we are celebrating this hackathon. As Professor D.C. Rao has mentioned, that hackathon is to foster innovation, creativity, critical thinkings. We should not talk in theory that what is critical thinking, what is creative thinking. We should practice. If you make the life of students, that's very important. Change the life of students. Innovations is very important. So it will provide a platform for students to showcase the technical and problem-solving skills, encouraging teamwork and knowledge sharing. Hackathon is, as he mentioned, about 36 hours, complete 36 hours, which will start after the formal inaugurations. Participants form teams and collaborate to solve specific challenges to create new products, often using technology. The problems can range from improving social goods to advancing a new piece of software, designing a solution to address a global issue. It attracts people from diverse backgrounds, software developers, designers, manufacturing engineers, business experts, management graduates, and sometimes even students with little to no coding experience. We have around 137, as DC mentioned, about from 43 different colleges, and there are 39 teams present here. 192 students are participating in these events from different part of the state in this BPUT Hackathon 2024. There are 8 problem statements. The problem statements, one from Mytha group, we have taken, Raja Misra is here, the director of Mytha group, bidirectional, emotional, intelligent, sign speech interpreter, then social impact investment crowdsourcing problem, real-time visual understanding assistance for the blind, and from STPI, surveillance management, AR/VR solutions, software using artificial intelligence and machine learning, transport and traffic management in low visibility area, carbon emission tracking and optimization for sustainable supply chains. And from OKCL, we have problem like data mining, artificial intelligence and machine learning tracks, AI-powered talent bridge, building a self-sustainable ecosystem for student profiling and job matching. BPUT Tech Carnival, like you have seen that from last year, we are conducting several programs for the benefit of students. BPUT Tech Carnival, we have 50 different events. For research scholars, we have BPUT Research Carnival, Research Conclave. We have project exhibition for students, project competition for students. 18th and 19th of this month, we are organizing Industry Academia Conclave. The theme is Sustainable Education for Viksit Bharat BPUT initiatives. We identified around more than 50 industry people, senior people from industry, they will participate in this program, and we will have a significant outcomes in Industry Academia Conclave. We are trying to accommodate both engineering students, management students, and architecture in all our programs, because we have engineering, architecture, management, computer applications, and things like that. And we are planning for an international conference in the month of November 2025. Of course, formal release, we will have international conference for academicians throughout the world. They will participate. We are trying to invite some of the Nobel laureates here in Rourkela so that they can participate, students can motivate from there. So let us remember that every innovation starts with a dream and spark of curiosity. Here we are all here by a common goal. What is that goal? That goal is to turn challenges into opportunities and ideas. I am sure this hackathon, you will enjoy these 2 days, this climate in Rourkela, cold climate in Rourkela. Enjoy 36 hours of your journey and innovate and learn, unlearn and relearn. Thank you very much for coming here at Rourkela and participating here. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for your words of motivation. Sri Atanu Bhumik, a metallurgist from National Institute of Technology, Rourkela, formerly known as REC Rourkela, has joined Rourkela Steel Plant in the year 1988 in the blast furnace department. He worked there for 29 years, servicing in various capacities, learning the intricacies of iron making, and rose to the position of Chief General Manager in the year 2016. In October 2019, he was elevated to Executive Director in Bokaro Steel Plant. With his rich experience and expertise, Sri Bhumik has unleashed a cultural transformation in Bokaro Steel Plant, resulting in a more harmonious working environment, robust operational discipline, strategic technology invention, as well as higher production, productivity and profitability. Sri Bhumik, former Director in charge Shell Rourkela Steel Plant, received his Professional Corporate Leader Award from Honorable Governor of Odisha. It is worth mentioning that under his dynamic leadership, Rourkela Steel Plant has seen significant advancement in both operational excellence and sustainable initiative, including important projects. His visionary approach to business, coupled with a deep commitment to social responsibility, has earned him recognition across corporate and government circles. Now I invite our guest of honor, Sri Atanu Bhumik sir, to kindly speak a few words. Sir, please.
A very good morning to all of you. It's It's really nice to be here at the inaugural function of the Hackathon organized here in Rourkela by BPUT. BPUT as an institution, I've seen it grow in Rourkela, being a Rourkelite. Let me start once again. So good morning, all of you. It's really nice to be here on the occasion of inauguration of the Hackathon 2025 at BPUT Rourkela. BPUT as an organization, I have seen it grow from the day of inception, being a Rourkelite to the core, and having institution like BPUT here in Rourkela, it's really a matter of pride for Rourkela. And the fact that it is organizing a hackathon, which is a congregation of young minds from all of Orissa. So people from diverse fields, from different institutions have flocked here at Rourkela to enjoy the serene, clean, green atmosphere of Rourkela. We at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant have always tried to give a decent look to the steel city and make the steel making business more sustainable. In the present days, it is important that we are able to sustain our business. And for that, two things are most important. One is preserving the environment, our mother planet Earth, and the other is digitization, automation, which is the order of the day. In fact, what we talk of AI, ML, and digitization are things which are meant to optimize the performance of the technology that is already existent. So, even in the steel plants, the effort today is to produce green steel, that is, reduce the carbon emissions. For that, the need is to use less and less amount of carbon in the reduction process of iron oxide, and employing artificial intelligence, digitalization, sensorization of the equipments so that they perform to the optimum best. So that is how we can save on the scarce resources and make our business more profitable, more sustainable. This hackathon here is a congregation of young minds from all over the state. People have come in to discuss, deliberate on different issues of relevance, find lasting solutions to it, innovative solutions to it. And remember, my young friends, that every opportunity or every challenge, difficult situation opens a new door, opens new opportunities for you. So you have to encash on it by thinking out of the box, think differently, have a broader vision, and find lasting solutions to the manifold problems of this world. So here in Rourkela, have a good stay, enjoy the beauty of Rourkela, surrounded by the hills, the rivers around it. Its mother nature has bestowed really very best things in Rourkela, and I'm very sure that you will enjoy your stay in Rourkela. So Rourkela Steel Plant has been growing. It has grown from 1 million ton to 4.5 million tons, and in the days to come, it will grow further. And these institutions like BPUT and NIT would provide the technical requirements of the plant and supply the talent that is needed to sustain the organization. So wish you all the best on this occasion, and wish you all very happy hacking, and really hope that you will find lasting solutions to the manifold problems that you have. Thank you all. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now it is my privilege to introduce our guest of honor, Professor Vibhuti Bhushan Biswal, who is the Vice Chancellor of Odisha University of Technology and Research, Bhubaneswar, and served as a former director of National Institute of Technology, Meghalaya, NIT Meghalaya, production engineering, FMS, robotics, mechatronics, CIM, CAD/CAM, optimization techniques in production engineering, product designing, rapid product development, quality engineering are his field of specialization. Prior to NIT Meghalaya, he had a stint with the National Institute of Technology, Rourkela, from 2004 to 2017, and VSS UT Bulla, formerly known as UC Bulla, from 1992 to 2004. Some of the awards that are cited to his name are Educational Leadership Award by the Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, KIT Bhubaneswar, Bharat Shiksha Gaurav Puraskar by the KTK Outstanding Achievers and Educational Foundation for its outstanding performance and contribution in the field of education. I invite Dr. Vibhuti Bhushan Biswal sir, Vice Chancellor OUTR, to enlighten us with his kind words. Sir, please.
Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. Esteemed chief guest of this inaugural function of BPUT Hackathon, Professor K. Umamaheswar Rao, Director, NIT Rourkela. He is my director as well. Sri Atanu Bhumik, former Director in Charge, Rourkela Steel Plant. My friend and colleague, Professor Ami Kumar Rath, Vice Chancellor, Biju Patnaik University of Technology. Madam Nisi Puna Minch, the Registrar of BPUT. Professor D.C. Rao, the convener, faculty and staff of BPUT, invited guests, quiz managers, hackathon managers, mentors of different teams, my dear students, and last but not the least, the participants of this BPUT hackathon. It's nice to learn that so many teams have shown interest in this hackathon, and they're doing well so far. For last almost 2 years, what I observe is the different initiatives by BPUT in conducting different events for the students. I was just wondering, we have a very tight schedule of academic calendar. We have to be in the classroom, we have to be in the exam halls, we have to be somewhere in the industry, in the fields for internship. But out of that, time has to be figured out, and some events need to be conducted. Gone are those days when students confined to the classrooms, exam halls, and they did study, study, and study. At the end of the study, at the end of the program, they receive a certificate by virtue of which they get a job, and for the entire lifetime, they stick to the job. Examples are standing here, examples are sitting here. But the time has changed. And there are many examples. I would like to quote one example. Many examples are there. While in NIT Rourkela, I was in charge of placement for quite a long time. Used to meet many people coming for campus placements. And once I happened to meet one of the NIT Rourkela alumnus. He led a team for placement at NIT Rourkela. And he was not heading the team as such. He was heading the division in India for a world-class company. The name of the company is Intel Incorporation. Intel. And the fellow about whom I am talking graduated like Mr. Atanu Bhumik. He graduated in metallurgical engineering. Then I asked him, how is that you are a metallurgical engineer and you are heading a team of Intel. Immediately he said, Bhaiya dekho, to drive a car, you need not be an automobile engineer. And while driving a car, you can learn many things about the car. You can become an automobile engineer by learning, not by education and training. By learning, you can know a lot of things. And Mr. Pani, about whom I am talking about, was heading the chip design section of Intel, India. You just can imagine the kind of transformation that he has gone through, and he was a leader. Time has changed. We can't stick to a particular thing. The way technology is changing, we are talking about Industry 4.0, not Industry 4.0, we are talking about Industry 5.0 even. If you look at the history of technological development and industrial revolution, if you look back to the first industrial revolution, it took more than 100 years to change to Industry 2.0, more than 100 years. If you look at Industry 3.0 and 4.0, it hardly took 15 years. We have not learned, we have not used Industry 4.0 in full sense. Industry 5.0 is knocking at the door. That is the pace of technology. We need to survive. It is all about survival of the fittest. If you do not keep pace with the technological changes, you get outdated, you get lost, you become irrelevant. And we need to teach the students accordingly. We just can't confine them to the classroom and the exam halls. I must thank BPUT for taking up all these initiatives to make them learn something else. I'm sure out of the 39 things Professor Rao said, all of them are not into the field that they have been given a problem statement. It is all about teamwork. It is all about creativity. It is all about innovation. And this is the first step to be competitive, to take up a challenge and be brave about it. That is what is the call of the day. That is what we need to inject into the minds of the students. That is what the students must imbibe while studying something. Even a civil engineering student is participating in coding. It's a good thing. Because today, the demarcation between disciplines of studies is fading out. We need to know everything, interdisciplinary. That is what the new education policy 2020, National Education Policy 2020, has brought into us, that we need to teach the students how to become innovative, how to become creative, how to become skillful, and all that. If I remember, not many days ago, for a 4-year degree course, the credit requirement was something 220 plus. Not many days ago. And now, some of the institutes are down to 140 credits in 4 years. So we are giving more time for the students to get involved in all these works, innovative work, creative work. And what we understood as teaching in the extra years has been replaced by a phrase, teaching and learning. So we learn and make the students learn, give them enough time to think. If you understand engineering as such, engineering is all about doing, planning, doing, creating something, producing something. Now what has been added to it is thinking, which is nothing but think in a different way, out of box, called innovative thinking. Do something which is different, which is not available, creative. Do something towards intellectual properties, and that will make you a complete engineer by profession. I am quite hopeful that this event, BPUT Hackathon, will be very, very interesting for the participants, encouraging for the mentors, encouraging for the organizers, and many such events will be conducted in future. Every institute is doing this. A few days back, Smart India Hackathon, the largest hackathon of the world, was conducted in India. The call of the day is to be creative, not only in your thinking, in your doing, but in profession. Do not depend upon a borrowed job, but you can create many jobs by doing something different. We are, actually in the beginning, one Section 8 company was introduced, And many such things are happening in our country only, and we can take benefit of all that and think that way, prepare ourselves and be successful. We do not know what pace will be there tomorrow. We need to be ready for that and take any challenge that comes before us. Hopefully, you are ready for that, and you'll be showing your skill, your knowledge, your smartness in these competitions. Doesn't matter whether you succeed or you fail. Taking up a challenge bravely, working towards achieving something is a great, great thing that we are doing. I wish all success for the participants, and once again, I thank BPUT authority for providing students such a platform. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for envisioning us. I'm elated to take the opportunity to introduce our chief guest, Professor Uma Maheshwar Rao Karanam, who graduated in mining engineering from Osmania University, Hyderabad in 1983. After working in various mining industries for around 3 years, he joined the Indian Institute of Technology, Banaras Hindu University, for a master's in the engineering program. Professor Rao started his teaching career as a lecturer in mining engineering at the then Regional Engineering College, Suratkal, Karnataka during 1987 to 89. Later, he joined the Department of Mining Engineering at the Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, as a lecturer. He obtained his PhD in the field of rock mechanics from IIT Kharagpur. With steady growth as a lecturer, he became a full-time professor in 2004. As a professor, Dr. Rao has served IIT Kharagpur in various administrative positions. Some important portfolios were the Chairman Estate and Vice Chairman Joint Entrance Examination. Professor Rao was the head of the Mining Engineering Department during 2006 to 2008 and 2010 to 2014. Professor Rao worked as a postdoc at the Korea Institute of Geosciences and Mineral Resources in 2003 to 4. Later, he was awarded an erudite fellowship from KIGAM, South Korea in 2005 and appointed as a visiting professor at the Kwangwon National University, Gwangju, South Korea in the year 2008. After serving for almost 5 years, he got his second term as director in NIT Rourkela and joined National Institute of Importance in February 2022. He is the chairman of Central Seat Allocation Board for the year 2022 to 2023. I invite Professor K. Uma Maheshwar Rao, sir, to speak a few words. Sir, please.
Thank you. The most distinguished dignitaries on dais, the guest of honor, Professor Vibhuti Bhushan Biswal, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Odisha University of Technology and Research, Bhubaneswar, and Honorable Guest of Honor, Engineer Atanu Bhaumik, former Director in Charge, Rourkela Steel Plant of Steel Authority of India Limited, and the Vice Chancellor of BPUT, Professor Amiya Kumar Rath, and Professor Chandrasekhar Rao, Coordinator of Hackathon 2024, and Srimati Nishi Poonam Mins, Registrar BPUT Orissa, and other distinguished dignitaries of the dais and the participants of this hackathon, which is organized for 2 days, today and tomorrow, and the students from various institutions across the state. A very good morning to all of you. At the outset, let me wish you a very happy New Year 2025, and may the year 2025 usher you with a lot of happiness, success, and achievement. And Professor Biswal has in fact touched upon the changes that have been taking place from the 18th century on to the now. He said that he stopped at Industrial Revolution 5. We are not in the Industrial Revolution 5, rather we have already thick into the Industrial Revolution 6, and then Industrial Revolution 7 is also on the threshold. Industrial Revolution 1, if you just try to look into that one, can anybody just switch off this slide because it is, yeah. Industrial Revolution 1, it was all about the mechanization of that one, okay. And Industrial Revolution 2 was the beginning of electrification, okay. As Professor Biswal told that it took centuries, more than a century, for the revolution to take place from steam engines to electricity, development of electricity. And then came digital technology, that is the digital revolution, rather would say that is the revolution, Industrial Revolution 3. And I don't know how many of you are born when there was the year 2000K. That was the beginning of advent of this IT industry amongst us. Life started changing thereafter. Year 2000, that was the time when people realized that until that particular time, people definitely were not really concerned about the data which is being generated in various activities and associations of the human business as well as any other ventures, okay. Let me just take the small example of an hospital. Even the hospitals also were not really knowing the patient details for over the years. Millions of data was there available for the doctors, okay. And it's still hurting me. You just switch off. Don't throw the light on me. I think I'm self-illuminating. Right, I think you can see me. Right, thank you. Now the question is that, after that what really has happened is that, since then, when we started to really realize that computers have come amongst us. Let me just tell you, I'm a sexagenarian. For you to know that I'm 60 plus. When I was doing my PhD at IIT Kharagpur, we were not having computers. Only punch cards used to be there. Whatever the data that we were creating out of experiment or experimentation, the data, it was to be really read or punched on the punch cards, and then we have got to really stand in the line, and then we may get the opportunity at 3 o'clock in the night or 4 o'clock in the night or 5 o'clock in the night. All right. So now that was the time. I was in the hostel, and then my father, when he used to write a letter to me, it used to reach me. I was in Banaras, it used to reach me, BPUT. After a month, and then I really gave him a reply. He used to receive the reply after a month, right? Means the transaction or a communication between us, two human beings within India, right, used to take sweet 2 months, okay? And today we have come to an era at a point where, right, today I'm having 2 smartphones, and then this smartphone is globally connected. When I say that globally connected means I can even, sitting here, had it been 1 hour earlier, sitting here, we could have watched the match between India and Australia, what is exactly happening. Live streaming of that one, we could really watch that one on the mobile. Okay, a lot has changed what Professor Biswal has told, that then a lot is now going to change. A lot more is going to change in the just another 3-4 years from now. I don't even believe that it will take so much of a time, 2 or 3 years. It may take, by the time we walk out of this hall, technology must have already changed a little. Okay, we are in that particular era of completely digital era, and then now it is completely ruled by artificial intelligence. And today we have an idea what to do with the humongous data that we have amongst us. That is what is the machine learning. This is all about the industry. When I really talk about the revolution 4.0, revolution 4.0 created, or rather initiated, the cyber physical systems. Okay, and with the cyber physical systems, I just would like to really throw some challenges to the students. Those who are interested, you please try to know that one. Okay, in this particular era, in which engineering discipline you are having the degree is not important. From which college you are having the degree is not important. What is most important is what exactly is your knowledge and skill levels. You may not even become an engineer at all. You may be a 12th class, just a 12th class, and you have the enough skills of coding. Coding, it is not yesterday's coding, right? C, C++, Gaya, Pascal, is already all vanished from the surface. This is all, even Python is also not now existing. Higher end, the coding is what is the requirement. What you may think, what you may not think, what you may not be seriously thinking about is that you may not really think that what is the big deal in trying to really know about coding. All right? So now let me tell you, boys and girls here, let me have your attention please. The reason is that tomorrow is going to be the most challenging time for you, and then unless you have strong footing, unless you have this strong footing in coding of the higher generation, higher end, where this artificial intelligence and then the requirements of the artificial intelligence and machine learning, where they can really need that. Okay, that level of coding is what is important. The idea of hackathons, the ideas of hackathons across the globe, the idea is that they are not trying to invite only the engineering graduates. They are inviting anyone and everyone. And there are examples where 12th class pass have really cracked the code, and then they have won the prizes in hackathons across the globe. So now it is only the question of how seriously you are designing and sailing your career is what is most important. You may be, I know that 90% of the children, 90% of the boys and girls today, they're engaged in the mobiles. All right? And then their engagement with the mobile is not to learn something or to create something. It is to get engaged with the social media. Right? This is where I just want to really, it's not a warning, it is only a piece of advice. We are not going to be the sufferers. We are absolutely not going to be the sufferers. Tomorrow is going to be, if you are going to sit here and then pass your time engaging yourself in social media, Facebook, Instagram, and then YouTube, and various other things are there, okay? And you are just wasting your prime youth and ability and intellectual challenges that are there before you. You are just wasting that one, okay? And then you must have read, or you must not have read, or you did not even bother to read also. Even the graduates passing out from IIT Bhubaneswar, IIT Bombay, all the IITs are struggling to get the job. Right? It is not the inability of the institutions in preparing the students. It is the requirement, demand of the industry is not met by these graduates. When I say this one, I am saying it very seriously. Okay? And then I am just trying to reach out to the last boy and a girl in this hall. All right? It is immaterial whether you are passing out from the best institution in the country and the world. Right? That is not going to give you any job by the identity of the institution to which you belong to. Even if you are not from NIT Rourkela or BPUT or any other institution, that is not going to matter tomorrow. Please take out your beautiful time from the social media. I am appealing to you. Participate in hackathons and participate in trying to involve seriously and then contribute with some idea. Only ideas are going to rule tomorrow. This is the truth. Ideas are going to rule tomorrow, and how you really translate these ideas into an application which is going to change the life. That is what is most important. Let me just finally give you some small examples of, right? So today you have so many apps which are there available. Paying the money through Google Pay like that, and then sitting in your room, sitting on your bed, you are able to get the pizzas and everything by Zomatos and Tomatoes. Right? These are all, these were the apps developed by one like you in one of the, some of the hackathons. Okay? Blinkit is today is a grocery app, Blinkit. And then their declaration is that within 10 minutes time, from any part of the globe, within 10 minutes time, they can get you the material from the time that you have placed an order for. Okay? This is the speed with which the business is taking place. This is the speed with which the business is taking place, right? And then tomorrow, by the time we really realize that we have it tomorrow, that tomorrow is going to be the most challenging tomorrow. Right? I tell my students at NIT Rourkela, as well as I am telling you, my students at BPUT, unless you are serious about what you want to be, and then how you want to prepare yourself to this industry revolution, 5.0, 6.0, 7.0. One is overlapping with the other. What the most tragic reality which we all have to understand is that of the cyber crimes which are happening in the world, maximum are from India. Maximum are from India. I think left, right and center, people are misusing the technology, people are misusing artificial intelligence, in creating a sort of a fear amongst the society. Right? Money from the banks is being absolutely swiped out. Okay? And then the, what are called, digital arrest is happening. People are really into that. If you start using your intellect and then knowledge of the technology for the bad aspects of the society, and then there is no absolutely future for those who are caught in the cybercrime. There is no future at all for those who are caught in the cybercrime. Be watchful about those companies which are trying to offer you jobs. Right? There are companies which are, these are all the fictitious companies which are involved only in cybercrime. Okay? They are hiring the young engineers or young graduates, putting them on the job of creating the crime across the globe. It is not just in India. Right? There is no end to the dimensions of the crime that is happening amongst us. So now please be watchful. And I wish that someday there should be a hackathon. There should be a hackathon which is all about putting a firewall, creating a firewall to all the cyber crimes on the society. That should be the case in which there should be a day when this hackathon should be addressing this particular issue. Last and the most important thing is that somewhere everybody was using the word sustainable technology, sustainable development. Right? You try to, I'm not going to explain you, I'm not going to define you what is sustainable. The word, the meaning, quote unquote, the meaning of sustainability. Okay? I leave it to you to learn it. I leave it to you to know from your mobiles, Google it, and then you understand what is sustainability. Okay? What you got to understand is that this sustainable technologies is the most important one. Okay? And then the call it as a manufacturing, call it as the power generation, call it anything. You need resources. If the resources are not used seriously, if the resources are not used responsibly, right? Even if you really keep on ranting the word sustainable technologies, there will not be anything left for you to take care of. Okay? Today, the power generation in India is more than 50% of the electricity generation in India is by burning fossil fuels. Burning fossil fuels means I am creating as a mining engineer, I create the raw materials for Rourkela steel plant, engineer Professor Athanu Bhaumik-ji. They created this steel for us to use it, but then behind everything, the energy was by burning fossil fuels. And then we have realized that carbon footprints have really been creating havoc, more havoc than the cyber crime. Right? Climate has changed, rains have become absolutely unpredictable, summers have become very severe, winters are even unpredictable. Yesterday it was warm, today it is chilly. And tomorrow, whether it is going to be cool or warm, we really do not know. This is all our own making, my dear boys and girls. You please try to understand that. Sustainable technologies is all about taking care of the environment in which you are living. When you can breathe the air, that day you can sit and write the code. That day you can really create a technology which is the Industrial Revolution 8.0. Okay? Natural, organic, artificial intelligence applications. This is the next generation of industrial revolution that is going to happen very soon. Thank you very much and wish you all the very best. Wish you all the very best. As a last word, be responsible and be serious and take the accountability and realize in which era you are living in. Tomorrow belongs to you, and then just decide how much you can be of use to this country and to yourself. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Always it is a pleasure to hear you with the real scenario of the technology and the students community and the educational institutes of the state and India. It's our pleasure to hear you in these auspicious occasions. Thank you, sir. This is Dr. S.K. Rath, Deputy Registrar. Honorable dignitaries on dais, of the dais, participants, teachers, all college faculty members, and students of different colleges. So, I like to introduce the jury members of this 8 problem statement. So once I introduce the jury member, those who are present physically over here, please stand up at your seat and just a glimpse to the students and audience. So first of all, the accessibility track, the jury members are Deepak Pradhan, sir, leader software engineering, Cisco system, Mytha Group. Next is Raja Mishra, sir, CEO, founder, Mytha Group, technology leader, Mytha Group. Saurabh Sahu, entrepreneur, Mytha Group. Colonel A. Srinath, educational strategist, Mytha Group. Next, the Industry 4.0K, the jury members are Ashok Kumar Panda, sir, senior consultant, OCAC. Suraj K. Raj, chairman, Raj Group of Companies. Paul D. D'Souza, chief technology officer, Touch Tech Labs. Dhiren Behra, additional director, STPI Bhubaneswar. S.R. Patra, sir, additional director, STPI Bhubaneswar. Arun Khemani, general manager, IT, Nalco. Dr. Dilip Kumar Das, chief executive officer, Pathist Meditech Private Limited. Devdarshan Mohanty, sir, chief executive officer, Devdarshan Consultancy Private Limited. Vikas Kumar Mohanty, sir, chief executive officer, Sanket Solutions Private Limited. Priyadarshi Sarangi, chief operation officer, MTech COE. Rakesh Kumar Nayak, manager, MTech COE. Sital Prusthi, technical officer, STPI and STPI Next Initiative. Purbasa Mishra, chief operating officer, Electronic Park Bhubaneswar. Next, the category of track is data mining, AI and ML. The jury members are Jayesh Mahato, Senior Program Manager OKCL, Ajay Kumar Sahu, Founder Squad CK Bangalore. Next is Sujit Krishna, Co-Founder Squad CK CX Bangalore. Then the other jury members, those who will present online, they are Dr. Satya Sundar Mahapatra, Professor Computer Science Engineering, Dr. Rahul Dev Sukla, Professor and HOD MCA, Parambir Singh Institute of Technology Kanpur, Deepak Gupta, Assistant Professor Computer Science, Parambir Singh Institute of Technology Kanpur, Dr. Nand Kishore Sharma, HOD CSE, Parambir Singh Institute of Technology Kanpur. This is all about the jury members, those who will associate with you throughout the 36 hours till tomorrow afternoon, evening. So all the best to all the participants, and it is an information for you, and request to all the dignitaries over here. After this meeting, we will move to the electronics department where to inaugurate this hackathon arena. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request our Vice Chancellor, Professor Amir Rath, sir, to acknowledge our chief guest, Professor K. Uma Maheshwar Rao, Director, NIT Rourkela. Thank you, sir. I would like to request our Vice Chancellor, Professor Amir Rath, sir, to acknowledge our guest of honor, Shri Atanu Bhaumik, DIC, RSP. Thank you, sir. I would like to request our Vice Chancellor, Professor Amir Rath, sir, to acknowledge our guest of honor, Dr. Vibhuti Bhushan Biswal, Vice Chancellor, OUTR, Odisha. Thank you, sir. To extend the vote of thanks, may I now invite Srimati Neshi Poonam Mins, Madam, to come forward and share few words of appreciation.
Good morning, all of you, and a very happy new year. Esteemed Chief Guest, Professor K. Uma Maheshwar Rao, Director, NIT Rourkela. Esteemed Guest of Honor, Professor Vibhuti Bhushan Biswal, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Odisha University of Technology and Research, Bhubaneswar. Esteemed Guest of Honor, Engineer Atanu Bhaumik, former Director in Charge, SAIL RSP Rourkela. Honorable Vice Chancellor, BPUT Rourkela. Coordinator, BPUT Hackathon. Jury members, directors, principals, officials, participants, media persons, and dear students. A hackathon is more like a participative thought for a solution than in a mere competition. This particular program of hackathon is to develop innovation, creativity, and critical thinking among the students to solve real-world problems. Recently, BPUT has conducted BPUT Tech Carnival 24, and many students from across the state participated. I hope all the participants of this hackathon will put in their sincere efforts for the various problem statements they are assigned with and try to find out the solutions. All the best to all the participants. Today, I am privileged having a chance to propose a vote of thanks to the esteemed guests. Professor K. Uma Maheshwar Rao, Director NIT Rourkela, is a great academician of national repute. It is our pride privilege that Professor Rao has joined this program as the chief guest. I, on behalf of the university, extend my hearty thanks to Professor Rao for his kind presence and valuable inputs. Again, we are privileged that Professor Vibhuti Bhushan Biswal, Honorable Vice Chancellor, OUTR Bhubaneswar, has joined this program as guest of honor. I extend my sincere gratitude to Sir for his valuable words. Today we have with us Engineer Atanu Bhaumik Sir, former Director in charge, SAIL RSP Rourkela, in this auspicious inaugural ceremony of BPUT Hackathon. I, on behalf of the university, take the chance to extend my sincere thanks to him for his time and for his valuable words. I am heartily thankful to Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Ratha, for his constant efforts and regular monitoring to make this hackathon a successful one. I extend my thanks to all the jury members who have taken all the pain to come over here in this winter to evaluate the participants for the success of this program. I also thank all the participants, mentors, students, officers, directors, members and staff members of this university, and also sincere thanks to media persons and photographers. My special thanks to Dr. D.C. Rao, the coordinator of the hackathon program. I request all of you to please witness the program and enjoy. Thank you all. Namaskar.
Thank you, ma'am. Once again, I request one and all present here to stand up for our very own BPUT anthem.
Thank you. All are requested to move to the electronics department. Huh. for the inauguration at the Hackathon arena. And all students are also requested to subscribe the BPUT YouTube channel for various activities and updates of BPUT. Thank you all. Students can move from the backside. Participants and other teachers can move from this gate to the electronics department for inauguration.